What is up, everybody? So yesterday was a very hard day for me and a lot of people that love Kingdom Hearts. We have lost the one mobile game that basically kept me getting mobile devices. Basically, I bought a smartphone for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. We're now coming to the end of that, and I was very scared that we weren't going to be getting a new title. And then Square Enix released the two titles that we've mentioned before on our channel when they trademarked them. It was Ever Crisis and The First Soldier. What you're looking at now is The First Soldier. This is basically a game set like 30 years prior to the events in Final Fantasy VII. And basically it is a battle royale. And this is kind of crazy because I never thought that I would see a battle royale based around Final Fantasy VII. And when I heard that, I was like, I don't even know if I want this. But then after seeing the actual, like, trailer for it, I was like, holy shit, this is going to be pretty cool. You can get summons, you can do a bunch of different things. Yes, you're not going to be playing as the main characters, but it looks like there's a lot here. And it does look like a game that I will definitely be playing every day, because it looks like a game that you can basically, you know, upgrade your stuff, earn leveling and stuff like that, and that might actually fill in for the empty spot that I have now for Union Cross. And this means, since these are mobile games, like, they announced that these are both mobile games, which is kind of weird. These both can actually come to console. To me, like, I really feel like these can be console ports as well, both of them. But we're not going to cover Ever Crisis in this video. We're only going to talk about The First Soldier. I'm making a separate video for Ever Crisis because that also is worth having a separate video. These both have great stuff in them that I want to talk about. So, with this one being a battle royale, of course, this is going to be a multiplayer-based game that's on the iOS and Android, which is really cool. There are successful games like that, like Fortnite, PUBG, and etc. I feel like this will definitely drag me into that type of game. I don't really play games that are like that. I played a couple games that were like that, but I just did not really care for them. But with this being a Final Fantasy VII title, I'm going to just enjoy it because it's the world that I love, you know? So since I'm surrounded by all the things that I love in the world, and I'm interacting with things that are the things that I do like, I'm down for it. I'm definitely down for it. I think it's cool. Look, he's running on a chocobo. Like, you can... This game is going to be wild, and I cannot wait to try this out on my Galaxy. Cannot wait. Now, it's kind of crazy because, like, it looks like you can do, like, different abilities and stuff like that. And I wonder how the unlock system is, because I hope it's, like, a game that you can just keep playing different ways, and, like, there's always unlocks to get. Kind of like... I mean, it doesn't have to be like a power creep, but more or less like something to do with like cosmetics and stuff. Like, I want to have a game that I can pull for, kind of like Union Cross, how you pulled for medals. I would love a pull system with it. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, oh, hell no, fuck that, don't do that. But I think that that is pretty cool. I think that if it's easy to get certain currency in-game, and, you know, something like that, and then you can exchange that for outfits and stuff like that. I think that that is a cool system, and it kind of has, it just fills in the gacha space for me, because I kind of like games that are like that. Of course, not everybody does, but I'm saying if you can earn stuff in-game to use or put your money into, because you know that they're going to put the money aspect into this game. It is a mobile game. You know that they're going to do that. But I don't know if this is going to be a free-to-play or a pay-to-play, because I really feel like this game is going to be a free-to-play, but Ever Crisis is going to be a pay-to-play, but I'm going to talk about that in the Ever Crisis video. But all in all, I'm very excited about this. Even though it's the type of game it is, I'm very excited to see what happens with The First Soldier, and I cannot wait. I'm so shocked that these two titles that they trademarked were actually mobile titles instead of the next titles in the actual series itself. And Final Fantasy VII is coming full swing. They are really working hard with all of this. So, yeah, guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you going to download these games when they release? And if not, tell me why. Remember to leave this video a huge like, subscribe if you haven't already. And, yeah, like, as always, thanks for watching. and let your hearts be your guiding keys. Bye.